consisted of 6 states of northeastern United States, which were Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Vermont. The first Englishmen arrived in New England in 1620 to form the Plymouth Colony. Over the next 126 years, New England fought in many French and Indian wars until the British and their Iroquois Confederacy allies defeated the French and their Algonquin allies in North America. There was a reasonable size of African American population residing in New England colonies thanks to the Atlantic slave trade. Many of these Africans worked on plantations, whereas some worked as domestic help if they survived the harsh journey through the Middle Passage. The migration of Europeans to the Americas has led to centuries of exchange and adjustment between old and new world societies. Most Native American groups had historically lived as hunter-gatherer societies and preserved histories by oral traditions and artwork, which has resulted in the first written sources on the conflict being authored by Europeans.
Strengths of the New England colonies include the vast availability of valuable resources. The natural resources of these colonies include fish, whales, trees, and furs. These resources are vital to the colonists because they provide a more efficient manner of acquiring food and feeding the economy than the challenge of agriculture in slightly poor and rocky soil, which is the primary weakness of the New England colonies. But even if there are negative effects of agricultural farming in this region, the numerous resources provide a well-functioning and beneficial economy. Even though the middle colonies have a decent climate and soil, farming is not a sufficient way to make money and much of a living. Economically, the New England colonies provide a much better environment and economic benefit for a family. Also, the middle colonies are tolerant of all religions and cultures. Do you really want to invest in a place where there could be an outbreak of quarrels, riots, and wars due to a cultural divide? Do you really want your children to be in danger of discrimination when they go to school every day? Come to the New England colonies, where we are unified in our beliefs. The southern region, on the other hand, is known for its infamously large amount of debtors. Do you really want to be around people who would rather pay for tobacco and temporary enjoyment rather than spend their money on a better life for their family? Come to the New England colonies, where the economy will actually help you have a good life.